Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 6 in the press preview build for Gathering Storm. I want to again thank Firaxis so much for giving me access to this preview build and the opportunity to bring a Let's Play content, a piece of preview Let's Play. Oh my god, I've lost my words. Listen, we're playing Gathering Storm, okay? And we're having an interesting game, I gotta say. So, do I want to get rid of this marsh or do I want to keep the marsh? The marsh will get benefits from the Maori, but I could put the Maori there, so I might actually harvest that marsh. Right. We have repaired all of these tiles. We have conservation now. Next turn. So it's time to wake up all the builders that we can find. And start replacing these jungle tiles with... Okay, sadly we lost a unit over here, which sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Yes. Oh, you want to be friends now? Okay. Oh, I have to get alliances. My bad. I completely forgot to renew my friendships with Pachacuti, the cutie, as I like to call him. Pachacuti is a cutie. Let's see. Expression of conservation will define. Alright, cool. So there is conservation. We can now get the naturalist. We're not going to be going for the naturalist for a little while. I will want to start replacing these rainforests because I feel like the appeal that you get from the thingamadoodles, the appeal that you get from words fail me. The appeal that you get from forests is better than the rainforests, and I think it'll also allow us to grow our cities a bit by chopping out all these rainforests. So we have conservation now. Let's go ahead and pick up civil engineering. Make our way down that end of the tree. We have completed a settler over here. And this one... over there, I could settle there. That's interesting. I kind of want to settle there. I kind of want to settle down here. Although, actually, getting onto that tile might be difficult. But yeah, I want to settle down. I think I want to settle down here just for the sake of settling down here. I'm just going to grab these nice water tiles and stuff like that. We completed the settler. I think we will purchase Renaissance walls in here. I think I'm going to go for another settler. We've been spending a lot of time building settlers in our capital. Okay, the lighthouse has been completed in here. I'm going to buy another trader in the capital. And we are going to... I'd like to get the faith up, because the faith is really, really useful. That'll grow that city, and that'll give me a tile to place my theater square. We can place woods. Oh, look at those beautiful woods. I've got wood for you if you were born in the 80s. Let's switch to the builder. And then queue up the theater square. I think I'm also going to want to place the... Do I want to do the aqueduct or the entertainment district? I think I'll do the entertainment district in here. So let's swap these so that places that. And, oh, I never placed a harbor in here. That might have been a mistake. Let's faith purchase ancient walls. So this city has a little bit more housing and also has, you know, defensive structures. We're going to harvest here. That will hurt that tile quite a bit, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. We'll get that builder relatively quickly and be able to fill in. Oh no! There's a thing here. Yeah, it looks like there's a small UI bug that I've discovered in the preview build. If you try to build a improvement on a strategic resource that you haven't revealed yet, it will tell you what the strategic resource is, and it'll kind of tell you that you're harvesting it, even though you can't really. I think I'm going to hold on to this builder charge then. And we could do some fun stuff like cutting down forests. I don't want to cut down too much forest because that would hurt the CO2 emissions. But we could do something like cutting down some forests and then immediately replacing them while building a builder. And that will actually generate some production for the city, which will be really, really interesting. Let's go ahead and bring you down this way just to check what's going on here. Actually, you know, there's viable cities over here. I gotta say, there's like at least a viable city over here. Like if I settle right here, put the harbor right there, grab all these nice forest tiles. Yeah, I think there's a viable city down there. Where did that settler go? Pachacootie the cutie. It's now stuck in my head to say that. I can't stop thinking about Pachacootie the cutie. Okay, you were supposed to guard there, but we're going to send you down to maybe fight those quadriremes. And you're going to... Oh no! They took my tribal village at long last! I was going to get it. Interesting place to settle. Whoa, come on now. I held down the key there during a screen transition, and then it acted like I was still doing it. We completed the lighthouse over here. That means we're going to want to purchase yet another trade route. Boop. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to purchase that trader. I could purchase the temple as well, and we will. Right, we completed the lighthouse here. We have the theater square, we have the harbor. I want to keep these land tiles as much as I can, so I think I'll build a water park in here. And I think that will be it for this city, really. In terms of production. I'm going to spend a bit of time getting that water park up. The lighthouse has been completed over here, so we could purchase another trader. Probably have to do that next turn because I'm out of money right now. Over here, we have a harbor built and placed. We're going to want a theater square. I think right there is perfectly acceptable. And we'll get that going. We may as well purchase the Renaissance walls in here. So I could temporarily move Reina over here to purchase districts. I would need to put another promotion into her to get contractor. And that would allow me to... Oh, I might even fill up all this water with, like, offshore wind farms when the time comes. That could be fun. Let's trade with Valletta. So I think this wants to be a theater square right here. It's not the best theater square, but it's an acceptable one. And I'm going to get a builder in here. You're continuing to explore for me. You're heading out west to try and deal with those quadriremes. I think I'm going to harvest here. Did I never pick up lumber mills? So lumber mills, they get... So eventually in the late game, it will be worth it to place lumber mills on my forests because you can only get +2, but that's all the way to cybernetics, which is a tech in this sort of era over here that I'm not going to talk about yet. But we can chop out a builder and then replace this forest. We just basically lose it for a turn, which is fine. It's totally acceptable. Let's kind of carefully explore. So we see where those quadriremes are. And more forests. Definitely want to get the Maori up here. I think it's time to focus on production in the city since we have a lack of housing. Now I could get walls actually in here to extend how much growth we can do. About to finish the harbor. +2 era score. It might actually be worth it to trade from another city like Motupohu. So tell you what, I'm going to purchase a settler or a builder over here. I'm going to transfer you over, and then I will trade with Cahokia because it's 26 gold per turn. Then I'm going to pick up machinery just so I can build lumber mills if I need to. I completed a builder over here. I'm not replacing these forests, but I will improve this. As much as it's going to hurt the production of this tile, it's still fine to do. Okay, do I want to get this holy site up? Do I want the archaeological museum? I would actually... Well, I'm actually not seeing many relic sites. There's one over here. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can deal with this caravel. I could just keep producing builders here. I mean, the holy site would be okay. It would give me a lot more faith, which would allow me to faith purchase the walls that I need. Let's keep getting those up because we do get culture from them. Let's get the Maori. That's an important building. Let's get the Lighthouse. That's also an important building. We have 5 envoys. And I want to maintain suzerainty of Candy. So I'm going to keep that open. I don't quite have temples or banks to make it worth going up to level, like, to the 3rd tier with these guys. I do actually have some libraries, so it might be worth it to invest in some of these city-states. Cultural city-state, I think, is worth investing into. And actually, I'm trading with a lot of city-states, so I think Kumasi here is a good move, because that's going to net me a lot of gold and culture from my capital trade routes. I've never had this many suzerainities. I don't know what's going on here, boys. It might just be that a lot of the saves haven't met some of the city-states because they're on the water. Let's go ahead and move down this way. Right, let's purchase this tile. Harvest it to boost this city, and then replace it with a forest. Let's go ahead and explore this way. You're moving here to the left. We're going to replant the forest down. So we essentially get to cycle these forests for just free production for 2 builder charges, essentially. Which I think is a decent deal. Let's go ahead and try to block here. Okay, so we can see all of the quadriremes now. This should be able to take this on. Your embassy is a welcome addition.
Everything has its limits.
Is iron working? Very late into the game. Let's go ahead and take a shot there. And then get the kill. I'm no longer suzerain of Candy, which is fine. I lack housing over here. Let's get another Renaissance walls. We are building the Maori. Might be worth it to purchase a builder in here. I'm going to purchase a builder in here just to get use out of it. Let's chase this guy down. You get a bit of healing. Can you make your way over that way? We're going to replace that forest so that we can get a really nice production tile. Then you're going to trade with Cahokia. Good grief, trading with Cahokia is powerful. In fact, I might even just get all of my cities to trade with Cahokia. Make your way down this way. You're continuing out to the west. Looks like somebody built a Kotuku Inn and Angkor Wat. Found a village of a friendly tribe. That's fine. Record said a river flooding. Need more housing. We've dealt with that. We are lacking we're starting to run out of amenities. Good grief. I need to get those entertainment districts up so that my amenity problem will start to dissipate a little bit. So let's do more of this chopping just to get a little bit of infrastructure out. It does hurt to chop forests, but I am kind of replacing them. So, you know, I'm not a totally bad guy. Oh my word. Begin voting. I'm just going to put 1 point into the way of the water because I don't care about that too much. I definitely want to get the 100% city-state yield type when sending... I don't know what this means, but I'm hoping that it's useful. So I'm going to say trade city-states, like 5 votes. I've got so much. I could put I could put 200 into this, no problem. So trade city-states will yield more gold. Ooh, a Category 4 hurricane has appeared. I wonder who that's going to hit. It looks like... could be near me. So trade city-states, I put 7 in. Looks like a lot of people picked science city-states. And Catholicism won the second vote, since 2 people voted for it. There's machinery. We can now build lumber mills and skirmishers.
A common mistake that people make when trying to...
And now let's plug in the public works card for builders. And I think I'm going to use these chops, actually, to get more builders. And then I'm going to wait a turn and do that again next turn. So I'm essentially cycling my builder charges into more builders in an efficient manner. Do I want to go for steam power? I need to build up an encampment because the railroad needs to be built by a military engineer. I don't have an encampment built up yet. I need to get at least an armory in it. The Panama Canal could be fun to play around with. +2 movement for embarked units, that could still be relevant. The plus 100% diplomatic favor. Oh, I don't really have any rivers. I do have a river I could build this on. And I have actually a thing. This does lead to electricity though, and I could get my seaports up really, really early. Getting my seaports up really, really early would give me a lot of gold. It would actually, I've never actually considered rushing seaports, but now it's actually kind of making sense to me to rush seaports because I have such a naval civ. So that actually makes sense to me in a strange way. I'm going to go ahead and go for urbanization. Nationalism, less important. I should have another governor title. I don't think I'm going to upgrade this lady anymore. I don't think I'm going to upgrade you anymore. I think it's actually perfectly acceptable to upgrade you now. Amani could be good. Just put a few points into her to get a hold of a city-state that I particularly want. Is there a city-state with a luxury that I don't have access to? Candy has wine. I think I have wine. Citrus. Do I have citrus? I don't think I have citrus. I might put her in Palanque. I'd like to get a combo of a luxury and a resource that I don't have access to. So if I check my resources... Yeah, I don't have oranges, so I might put her in Palanque. Let me go ahead and plop you in Palanque. I don't even know how to... Look, in Pali. I'm going to put her in Pali. The Maori has been completed over here, and now you guys can see why I didn't put my holy site on these tiles, because I wanted these really, really nice tiles. Let's do a shipyard would be good. I want to get the water park up though, because I need the amenities. A harbor has been completed here. Let's go ahead and get the lighthouse. I could purchase the lighthouse and then purchase the trader in this city, so that I can trade with Cahokia and get all those nice benefits. And I'm not building that. This city here for sure needs a builder, so I might build it over here and send it over there to help that city. We completed a theater square over here. This city now needs a builder as well. It'll take a while to build, but it'll be fine. I'm going to trade with Cahokia for 32 gold and 4 culture. You're going to heal up, and you're going to build there. Even though it does kind of hurt the tile, I think having the spices improved means we can sell it and stuff. Let's keep getting rid of that jungle in favor of forest. Now, the jungle is providing us with food, but production is kind of king. That's what we're looking for right now, because we can feed ourselves off the water. Let's chop to finish the Maori and then replace the forest. Let's de-link. You jump up here. It's kind of an obnoxious mountain range here. So you move forward, shoot here, attack here, next turn. Oh, right, I forgot to get my alliances back. Darn. I will take an economic alliance with you, and sure, I'll take your diplomatic favor. We just spent a little bit. We are making so much gold. I think it's because I'm trading with city-states or something. I'm not sure how that works. So I'm definitely trading with Cahokia. Does that show here? Is that like showing the bonus? I don't know how that bonus works. That'll be something I have to figure out as I play. You have a promotion, that's fine. I have another trade route. The city needs housing. Let's go ahead and get the medieval walls. One thing I would like is maybe an option. Oh, you know what I completely forgot to do? I completely forgot to do something that my brain made me go into the options for, and I cannot remember it. 9 gold, 14 gold from other bonuses. I'm not sure what those other bonuses are. I think that has to do with trading with city-states or something. I'm not sure. Might be a mistake to only trade with Cahokia, but god damn it, their yields are worth it. So I want to settle over... Oh, god. Man, you gotta just put a pikeman here now. I'm gonna need another privateer to deal with that. We're not building mines. We might use these for, like, solar power or something. It's a good use for the desert. I don't want to chop all this jungle. This jungle is protected. I'll send you down here to start getting some forests going for this city. We're up to 700 gold per turn. That feels really, really good. Who owns this jungle? The capital city owns this jungle. Would I rather this city have the jungle? I think I'm going to give this city to this city for the chop, and then I might give it back to the capital. Let's replace the woods. It does leave this tile with a little bit less food, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. And we'll put a woods here. Then we're going to do the same thing again, where we queue up a builder and chop him out. Finish him nice and quick. I want a builder over here. There's some tiles that I could put woods on, so let's get you into the water. You are going to guard. I could use my privateers for some sort of pillaging war to steal sort of power from my enemies, but I think we're totally fine the way we are. Let's just immediately work on a harbor here. We're generating so much gold, it's getting crazy. Let's go to the next turn. The denouncement scream for Dido is I said scream, not screen. The denouncement scream from Dido is genuinely terrifying. It's not good.
Contrary to nature is contrary to reason.
We got the Enlightenment. Can you snake your way home by? Just make your way home any way you can. We got the Maori over here, and we are going to work on... I could purchase a shipyard in here. Oh, you know what I would really like? And I'm not going to be able to plug it in because I'm using this colonial taxes thing. I'd love to plug in... You're still on my home continent. Is it really worth it? The 10%, like, these cities aren't really well developed. I think what I could do is I'm going to swap this for the... Oh, did I not unlock that? I kind of skipped it, didn't I? Yeah, I want to unlock this card. I want to put in harbor adjacency. So, just for shiggles, I'm going to purchase a trader over here and see what a good trade route is. The holy site would be nice. I think a water park here is fine. It would give one more adjacent. If I put it here, it would give one more adjacency to this. So I'm going to take that opportunity. I really want the science here, because science is currently my weakest yield. So I need to get as much of it as I can. Let's bring you back to shoot this guy. You're going to just park there in case any bad guys appear. You're going to jump up onto this hill to build another forest. And you're heading over here to start improving this city. Question is, do I want the marsh or do I want the thing? Well, this city already has a lot of growth, so I could harvest this marsh and trade growth for production here. And I think that's actually an okay trade. See, if I were to build this, this +1 production would actually not be enough to make it worth it. I could build another district in here, and I could do that. I could build another district in here, and I may do that. I may do that. For now, though, I'm going to make sure that I get another forest up on that tile to take advantage of my civilization bonuses. And we'll go ahead and pop that down. Let's go ahead and make sure we take care of this. Plus 50 gold from coastal raids. Ooh, that's exciting. I could just, like, get a war going with, like, Dido and send a bunch of privateers over there to participate in that war. It's not a bad idea. Like, it's a cool idea. We have access to ironclads that we can use to screen, and we could just use this war as a way for us. I don't know why you chose that particular route, but you have basically killed yourself by taking the incorrect route, so you may as well commit Sudoku. Let's pick up all these wonderful buildings in here. An iron mine. Not ideal. Not what we want, but it is what we will get. Let's grab the harbor. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to make sure we buy these tiles. And I'm going to start amassing a privateer army to attack Dido and steal her delicious, delicious money. We have 2 envoys. And is there a suzerainty we really want? I kind of do want to keep Candy. But Matthias is fighting for that one. I am starting to get harbors, or shipyards, so that could be worth it. I may as well grab Kabul, although I don't have any barracks. I think I'm just going to put a point each into Geneva and Bologna. Let's go ahead and plant more woods. Very, very nice. I'm feeling very happy about this current position we're in. Now, I could build a mine for +3 production, or I could build a woods for +3 production, and +3 faith, and +2 culture. I wonder which one I'll choose. Goddamn Maori. You're so good. Why are you so good at the game, Maori? Privateer will help pillage this next turn. Let's get you out of the way so that can happen. Go ahead and grab the crabs. Keep spending our gold. Man, we're making 700 gold per turn. That feels really good. I'm going to take the Embalon promotion. I wonder... There it is. Niani, 37 gold. Great. We will definitely trade there. Unit needs orders over here. My galley died. That's fine. I'm starting to run low on amenities, which is fine. I could look into evangelizing my religion at this point in the game. I'm going to send you back over here to join the privateer army. And we'll be sending most of our navy units over here to go fight Dido. Wait a minute, how the hell do I get to Dido? Through the south here. We might even capture a city or two and try and ransom them off to her. Right, we completed the holy site in here. And we don't really have infrastructure in terms of builders that we need to build in here. I could go for the art museum. I'm not too far away from getting another artist. But I could also just go ahead and get the shrine and the temple going. Right. So let's shoot there. Let's bring you up. Get some work on these guys. You're going to keep improving these nice crabs. I may as well buy all 3 of these because I plan to improve them all. And you have 3 build charges. You're going to put a forest here. I don't want to put a Cahokia mound there, as good as it could be. Let's just keep slowly improving my territory. Go ahead and deal with that. Do a bit of scouting around here. How are we looking on the CO2 front? Nobody has emitted any CO2 yet. And there has not been enough forest chops for there to be penalties either. Look at this. This is a great tile. Even though it's coal and it's a mine, I mean, we are building mines, right? It is the no mines and CO2 challenge, but I'm excluding resources that force me to build mines, because I think that's a reasonable exclusion. It's a sensible exclusion. So if I just take that out, you're more willing to take this trade. Deal. Done. I will take that deal. I should really have another alliance. Neglecting that is bad, because that's a diplomatic point I'm missing out on, and potentially more diplomatic points down the road. So I'll get a religious alliance with her, since it doesn't really matter. Whoa. She'll only give me 8 gold, so I'll just accept that 8 gold is really nothing to me at this point in the game. Minor optimization. Let's go ahead and pick up neighborhoods. We might want to build some neighborhoods, so I think it would be a good idea to grab those. We completed another settler. Has this city done anything but build settlers at this point? I don't think so. So this settler wants to go down here, this general vicinity, pick up a lot of these nice water tiles. So I want to go there if I can. I want to actually reveal. It's the only way up. Let's choose our production over here. We got another settler. Are we done settling? I don't even know if we're done settling. We could aggressively settle something. If only there was a way for me to settle over here and I could create a canal. Looks like somebody has beat me to the punchline, though. If I settled up here, that would be a nice little canal. Right there. Little canal. Cuts me from having to go around this. Oh, I didn't mean to click on you, Dado. I think, man, I could get another settler and settle here. I think I'm done settling. I think 160 turns in, and how many cities is this even? Multi-queue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 cities later, I'm done settling. So we can get to work on an entertainment complex. Or, and this is an or statement, we could build some privateers. Maybe we'll do like a privateer, an ironclad, and a frigate. We'll kind of do all 3 of those just to build up a bit more of a navy to go attack Dido with. I completed the builder over here. More woods, please. Wood, please. Then we are going to, let's make sure you're working all possible jungles. Right, so these jungles can be replaced with forests. Although the jungles do provide food, but I like the forest because we have plenty of food from our coastal tiles. So I think that works just a little bit better. Just a small optimization. I'd like to get the shipyard up. It would be nice to get the archaeological museum up. We would start getting it up in some of my cities and start getting those oh my god, we could build a temple of Artemis. No, Potato, stay on target. Stay on target, Potato. Yeah, I think getting the harbor here would give us the production. You shouldn't be off focusing food anymore. You have housing now. Yeah, okay, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? You know what? I need spies. I've been neglecting my spy networking. Let's plant some woods here. Oh my god. These tile yields. They are the thing of dreams. Let's bring you back to heal. Then I'll wait until I have like 4 or 5 ships and then start moving out. Let's put a forest right there. You're going to head over to help this city out. You are going to pillage this. And then you guys are going to start heading over to here as well. She would like to buy some coal, and she wants to sell me some diplomatic favor. I'll take that deal. That seems like a pretty reasonable deal to me. Alrighty then. Choose production here. Is it time to finish this spy that we started one many moons ago? Ah, man. I think it's better to get an entertainment district in here. The question is, where do I put it? I think I'm going to put it right there. Well, if I put it right here... Well, this could still be a forest, so that's fine. I'm going to put it right here. I can get a canal. I can make a canal to this lake. How pointless would that be? It would be fun, but it would be pointless. Let's get the... Still Petra on the menu. Like, I mean, why not? Let's get a trader in here. Water park completed. I definitely want to get the aquarium up. Oh, somebody is pillaging my stuff over here. That is not good. That is far from good. Let's pick up a builder, and let's purchase ourselves another privateer to combine this one, privateer fleet. Then we completed the lighthouse over here. I'd like to get the theater square done. Question is the city going to be better for a... I think it's going to be better for a entertainment complex. So I'm going to park that right... Oh, this would give adjacency. I'm going to park it right there. However, I'm going to work on the theater square because I want the Maori up. You heal up there. You promote. Can I cancel this heal? You've already done your heal, I guess. Go over there. Alright, you guys start making your way back. Don't want lumber mills. We could chop that. We're going to harvest this to force some growth, and then we can put a thing. That will hurt my amenities, which is fine. Put some woods there. Oh my god. Look at this. This is insane. We've got a frigate. We've got a privateer doodad. Upgraded privateer fleet. There we go. I really enjoy how quickly they can capture all these water tiles. You want to buy some luxuries off me? Deal. Or sorry, strategics off me. I had an idea. Actually, I had an idea for a mod. Okay, and I want to talk about it real quick before I end this episode. I had an idea for a mod with this whole new resource system. What if there were special buildings you could build that consume resources like the power plants do? Like the power plant consumes coal to produce power. What if there was a building that used horses to do something like maybe a government, like maybe a city center thing that was like, I don't know, like a postal service, right? And the postal service uses horses, or a messenger service or something, right? And it uses horses to provide you some benefit. That would be a cool mod. What if there was a building you could build in the industrial zone that was a way for you to convert a strategic resource like iron? You could build a steel mill and convert it into some other resource, like maybe production. And, you know, that was kind of exciting and cool. And then I was thinking, what if you could do similar things with, like, what if luxury resources accumulated? What if you got luxury resources into a stockpile? And then you could build, like, a building that I don't know, you could build a building in a commercial hub, like a pearl shop that sells, like a jewelry shop that uses pearls. You could build a silversmith that uses silver. You could build a meat factory that uses cattle. And like, imagine if all of the resources in the game accumulated as like in your stockpile that you could use either as like, maybe they have either an upfront cost, like maybe it costs, you know, maybe for something like stone and marble, you could use stone to build a, you know, impressive holy site building. And maybe it just has an upfront cost of stone, but then you might have like another building that is, for example, that uses cotton, like a textile factory, but that uses cotton every turn. So I thought that was a really cool idea. And modders, get on it. Anyway, that's it from me. I want to thank you guys very much for watching this series so far. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you guys very, very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.